The case that we are attending right now is the body has been decomposed maybe around 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, so the place is very messy right now. So there are bloods, but I think the police or the undertaker covered with clothing, blankets, everything lah. So when we remove it later on, you will expect to see a lot of bloods.
Sebenarnya saya tak pernah lihat bagaimana khidmat post-trauma cleaning ini dijalankan. Sebenarnya saya pun tak tahu ada orang yang sediakan khidmat sebegini. Tapi hari ini, saya nak tahu bagaimana khidmat ini dijalankan di rumah orang-orang yang meninggal bersendirian. Assalamualaikum. Hai. Sarina ke? Dengan Encik Rahman. Okey.
Post-trauma cleaning sebenarnya ialah satu perkhidmatan which we actually provide to people yang actually dah mati, dan lepas tu dia punya mayat was already dah carried away lah by the police. So we are to go to the place to just bersihkan. So basically we will actually jumpa macam darah, macam bodily fluids. So all these things that we need to be disinfected. After disinfected, then we need to clean up and remove all the stain.
Bagaimana dan bila anda mula sediakan khidmat post-trauma cleaning?
Orang tak tahu pun post-trauma cleaning tu apa. So kita pun tak tahu apa. So when he say they just need kita punya pertolongan just to bersih, just to disinfect. Then lepas tu sekali saya tengok ada polis punya sign dekat dia punya pintu tu. So bila kita masuk, then dia punya bau tiba-tiba terus tersekat kat hidung. Kita jalan, I remember kita jalan towards the kitchen, then kita dah nampak darah, then kita nampak rambut. So I was shocked. So the uncle just tell me that okay, you just need this place to be clean. They don't want to smell everything. So I was dumbfounded lah, tak tahu apa nak buat because I tak pernah jumpa pun benda-benda ni. So basically after that, I just tell the uncle, okay lah, I tell you I just pour the chemical first just to kill the bacteria or whatever, just the smell. Then tomorrow we come back. So besoknya kita datang, I remember I just pour all the chemicals, everything, then kita bersihkan. So back then maybe like between like for every 6 months one case. But usually the first few cases kita buat tu kan, bila kita balik, dia punya bau will follow us back home.
Alamak.
So bila bau, so my wife, my anak-anak will just tak boleh tahan lah. So usually bila kita datang, kita buat baju semua kita buang. Because that time kita tak pakai PPE pun, kita tak tahu
macam mana nak buat lah.
Correct.
Sarina, you pernah ikut Rahman buat benda-benda yang post-trauma cleaning ni?
I think about 2016, I helped him out. I just told him I wanted to give a try. Yeah, so when first came, the smell is really overwhelming. So dalam hati tu dah 50-50 lah.
Menyesal
Macam kita macam boleh tak boleh je. So but then I think that I just want to give a try to help him out. So that time we were wearing mask. So he tunjuk outside. So I stand outside. So dia cakap actually you dah flushing red. You almost dah kena heat stroke. That's why I ask you to stop. I think I cannot lah. Pasal dia punya ni semua dengan pakai BPE is terlalu it like stress me lah.
Okay, so basically for today, kita will start with the unpacking lah.
Okay.
Kita will start to wear the PPE first. Okay, you can see kita pakai glove. So usually for glove kita pakai is 4 layers.
Oh, wow. Kenapa 4 layers?
Kita banyak keluar masuk rumah. So when kita dah pegang barang-barang tu semua kan, especially those yang contaminated with blood. So we have to remove the glove, then to take a new item inside the box.
Okay.
Then we just take, masuk, then we continue buat kerja. Okay, usually dia akan ambil masa dalam 50 minutes just to siapkan diri for PPE je. So bila start pakai,
okay, kita dengar suara pula.
So kalau this is the voice lah.
Alamak.
Then you just imagine this voice, kalau you tengah buat kerja and you have to keep reading. It's very tiring. You cannot hear. Then it's more frustrating kalau macam everybody tak faham. That's why you need to really focus.
okay, basically this the equipment yang kita pakai lah for trauma cleaning. So each and every one of them have their specific function lah. Okay, especially for these two. These two yang kita pakai scraper ni because kalau darah tu dah kering, okay, after we wet with the chemicals kan, we need to scrape it off because darah is very stubborn. It's one of the stubborn stain ni. Bola. Once kita dah scrape, then dia punya darah semua dah melt, then we use the squeegee. This squeegee is to just drain dia punya liquid, the chemicals off lah. So usually kalau sometimes rumah itu tak ada drainage, especially living room, bedroom. Okay, how are we going to remove the liquid everything? That's why we actually use an absorbent to absorb all those items. Then kita pakai ni benda. Cangkul. Just to scoop up and put inside the trash bin.
Jadi bila saya lihat tugas anda ni bukan mudah. Jadi memang ada tak cabaran untuk dapatkan pekerja ataupun penolong sebenarnya?
For sekarang cabaran untuk dapatkan pekerja untuk menolong trauma cleaning very hard lah I would say because tak semua orang they are open to this type of job. Okay, pasal number one, kebanyakan orang tak boleh tahan bau dia. Second, diorang tak boleh tengok nampak ulat, maggot, so nampak darah semua diorang geli gaman. And it's furthermore dia very tiring. Pasal you pakai PPE, then you just pakai PPE for 3 or 4 hours, then you buat kerja sana sini. It's very taxing, very tiring. So tak banyak orang boleh buat. So usually kalau kita buat dia buat hari ni, mungkin the next job dia tak nak buat. Even though kita bayar diorang banyak pun, they still cannot do it. So very hard lah for us to find. So usually for trauma cleaning, we always have like new manpower in and out. The turnover is very high. The case that we are attending right now is the body has been decomposed maybe around 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, so the place is very messy right now. So there are bloods, but I think the police or the undertaker covered with clothing, blankets, everything lah. So when we remove it later on, you will expect to see a lot of bloods. So for today, because the whole house is affected, but due to the customer concern, we will just be doing the bedroom and the master room toilet. That's all.
Seandainya macam setiap kali Rahman terima panggilan, kalau orang cakap this is for post trauma cleaning, apa jenis informasi yang awak perlu dapatkan dulu sebelum ke sana?
Number one, kita tanya whether what is the cause of death. Kita nak kena tahu, okay, whether it's murder, suicide or just natural death. Okay, number two, kita nak kena tahu where is the punya body is located. Dekat dalam bilik ke, living room, kitchen, because all this plays a part. Number three, important is kita nak tahu whether polis dah kasih clearance ke tak. Because our fear would be that kalau misalnya police, there's no clearance from the police, then we don't know like what's happening before that. So it's to safeguard ourselves also lah. My concern is the one at the kitchen. Because you see the stagnant water, everything, right? And then there's one pail, if you to see the previous video, there's one pail got one black color liquid, I don't know what's that. So to me that one would be posed as a health issue. So that one, if let's say you want to do, we can do.
This one is not so bad. If you ask me, this one you have to do.
Oh, this one will take I think quite some time, maybe around 3 hours, 4 hours maybe.
Okay, then we will go around.
Jangan nak kat barang pun terus bincangkan dia lah.
So this one, the client don't want to pay for the disposal run. So kita just put here for the town council to throw.
Buka mas boleh lumayan.
Ni dapat. Rest dulu.
Pernah tak macam sampai bawa ke mimpi ataupun ada macam gangguan dan sebagainya? Sebab memanglah khidmat ni anda macam ada connection dengan mayat yang dah pun dibawa keluar dan sebagainya. Ada tak apa-apa gangguan yang pernah Rahman hadapi?
Kalau mimpi tu so far alhamdulillah tak pernah. Tapi kalau gangguan tu ada juga gangguan macam pasal kita sebagai Muslim we still believe alam raib. Okay. So usually kalau kita before I start, especially kalau Muslim, kalau my staff, new staff semua, I cakap dia orang, whatever happen, kalau misalnya something paranormal to happen, jangan tegur on the spot. Ini paling important sekali, jangan tegur on the spot. Because I pernah ada satu case ni, this male staff, dia happen to kena gangguan lah. And he said on the spot that something's happening. Which I dah marah dia, I cakap dia, you are not supposed to tell this on the spot. So, tup-tup, bila kita balik rumah, benda tu ikut kita. The thing follow me. So, there was a CCTV lah that captured the voice. So, because my wife dekat dapur dengan my daughter, I dalam bilik. Diorang tengah buat, so my wife suddenly heard like a growling sound, like some weird voice lah. So, we don't know what's that. Then, for me, I dalam bilik. So, she know that voice something wrong. So, she just asked my daughter, what time is it? So that she can replay back the CCTV.
So we were doing our stuff at the kitchen, tengah kemaskan. So I heard that sound. Then, because when dia balik hari tu memang rasa tak sedap tau. But I try to macam fight off him. Mungkin pasal dia balik that time nak kat maghrib kan. Yeah, so I say okay lah, tak apalah just ini tawakal je. Then somehow, then bila tengah pack sikit dengar suara macam Kasrina, what time is it lah? Then she don't know, she tell me that okay. So I walk inside, I took my phone, then I play back lah. Dah say betul lah. So it was caught on the kitchen camera-nya dia punya suara, and also at the living room-nya. Yeah. So after that, I shoot to him lah. So after he heard that, so malam tu he azan lah.
Kita pun pernah kena gangguan. Macam this thing happen like for a period of time lah. I don't know from where, but kita kena. So what happens that kita capture nampak macam benda terbang lah, ada bunyi semua. So at the end of the day kita buat, kita just baca Al-Baqarah, panggil orang baca Al-Baqarah, Ruqyah, dah. Simple, tak payah nak spray air pun.
Yeah.
Okay, apakah kes yang paling teruk yang pernah anda berdua ambil?
Okay, for me, kes yang paling teruk actually is a murder. So this murder, basically yang buat me and my daughter, dua orang aja. Diorang tak cakap murder pun. Okay, so bila kita sampai, I was shocked because kita nampak darah tu daripada dalam bilik all the way to dia punya walkway. Then lepas tu kat dining area, then until dia punya kitchen tu dah banyak. Service dah ada full flooring, dah macam swimming pool, full of blood.
Wow.
So nak tak nak, we still have to do it because you have to mentally prepared lah for the worst. So this is one of the worst lah. So me and my daughter, kita pelan-pelan nak buat. But basically because of this thing kita buat kan, it took us like one whole day to complete everything lah.
So usually yang paling tahan lama Kasrina lah. My daughter, she is very strong. Her mental is very strong lah.
So I started with part-time. Then I work full-time my father. So I do the mole and the trauma lah. Nak tengok juga macam mana orang mati. Like, cause like my father kata ada maggot semua, so nak tengok.
For me, honestly, nak cakap risau tu, I tak risau pun. Because in fact, I am proud. Because at least I can instill to her, to show her the true meaning. Okay, because for trauma cleaning, it's not only about bersihkan darah, hilangkan bau, no. It's about, because kita will face death almost every day. So we have cases like almost every week, every day kita ada cases of death. So it kind of open up kita punya minda that death will definitely happen. Okay, so when kematian tu pasti, in a way I tengok I nak dia sedar that this is life. Anytime people can just go, irregardless whether who you are somebody or what. If it's time for you to go, you will go. Okay, so at least bila dia buat this trauma cleaning, aside from her doing her side to the community, to the society, at least she will be more matured to see things differently from the majority. Okay, it's something for trauma cleaning, something that not much of our society can see. We see most of the ugly side of society for trauma cleaners. Okay, my intention is just to help. To help as much as possible lah. Basically, kalau kita tak buat, siapa yang nak buat? Tak banyak orang yang boleh buat apa yang kita buat. So to me, it's just to help the society lah. So in many developed countries, especially in Singapore, the trend of singles living alone is on the rise. So what I can see, especially for elderlies, right? is that they lack of communication with their loved one. Okay, maybe because diorang tak nak susahkan anak ke, maybe I don't know. But usually the case is they distance themselves. So usually for trauma cleaning yang kita face, their decomposition period is like 1 week, 2 weeks. So 1 week, 2 weeks you tak dengar khabar, is something's wrong. What I realise is that kita lack of that physical interaction of just saying hi, how are you for today, you know. Kita lack of that. We are in our own world. We are busy with gadgets and technology. So in a way, I see that we spend more on handphone, looking at the social media, rather than just to actually really call and just to say hello. Not many do that right now, I think. For now, we should always keep a lookout, especially for the elderly living alone. Every now and then, I mean, we make it a habit to just give them a call to say hi. So at least if there's any awkward moment, like for example, like you call for the 1 day or 2 day, there's no answer, at least you know like something's happened. So you might be able to save a life lah.